Stars in Their Eyes, Kids 2002. Please welcome your host, Matthew Kelly.
You and welcome to another musical feast in the form of Stars in Their Eyes. This series, all our star guests are 16 or under, and not only can they sing and dance, they can also do something I've never mastered: text messaging. One of the most exciting things ever invented to do with your thumb. You know, we can send important messages all over the world in seconds, but what do we actually do? L-O, I'm on Stars in the Eyes. It's good. XXX. It's brilliant. In fact, I'm going to send that right now. So while I get networking, here's a message down your aerial from star guests number 1.
I'm Gemma and I'm 15.
I'm Nicola and I'm 14. And we're the Hawkins sisters from Hornchurch in Essex.
For goodness sake, I got the hippie, hippie shakes. Yeah, I got the shakes. I got the hippie, hippie shakes.
She has got to be the worst driver I've ever been with. She's just like my mum.
With the hippie, hippie shakes.
Well, as sisters, we do get on. We share a room and, well...
We have our bad days.
And we have our good days.
Can I have 3 candy flosses, please?
This is our mum, our dad and our brother, Chris. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh, baby. Yeah, come on and shake.
I got a red one! I got a red one!
Oh, well done.
We've been singing together since we were, like, tiny.
We used to love, like, singing Disney songs and stuff.
Yeah, Disney are my favourites. Hey, you got a red one! Oh! Thank you.
So, will that winning streak continue for Gemma and Nicola Hawkins? Now, the people that you're going to be have influenced pop music enormously. Tell me what your influences have been.
Well, when we were little, we used to watch a show called Rainbow, and there was a group on there called Rod, Jane and Freddie, and we used to copy all their dances.
Oh, lovely. Which parts did you play?
Nicola would always be Jane, the leading lady. I would be Rod, and our little brother Chris would be
There's Chris.
Freddie.
Yeah. Oh, right. So you got the leading part. What did you sing?
There was this song, our favourite song.
You got to do it first. Go on, go on.
We're all vegetables.
No, go on.
We're all vegetables, we live above the ground. That's where lots of other vegetables are found.
That's fantastic. It said to me beforehand, please don't make us do that. Please, please. How old were you when you did that?
3 and 4.
That's allowed then. Tell me something about the girls that you're going to be tonight.
They had 9 #1 hits between 1974 and 1980.
And they won the Eurovision Song Contest in 1974 with the song we're going to be singing tonight.
Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Nicola and Gemma.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Frida.
And I'm going to be Agneta
from ABBA.
ABBA! Sisters are doing it for themselves. As tonight, singing live, Gemma and Nicola Hawkins are ABBA!
Quite a similar way. The history
That was fantastic. These two girls have laughed and laughed ever since they got here, honestly. They've been hopeless. They laughed when they were coming through the smoke because the contact lenses steamed up. They laughed when they first saw me because they both screamed and stopped singing. I've never seen anything like it. And you were just fabulous. And you've been so supportive with the others as well. Brother Chris. Weren't they great? Ladies and gentlemen, Gemma and Nicola Hawkins as ABBA! Thanks, girls. Of course, ABBA made their name on the Eurovision Song Contest, and that's a clue to our next star. This Irishman has never sung there, but he's definitely presented it. And if you think we're getting a 16-year-old Terry Wogan doing the floral dance, you're very much mistaken. And frankly, a little bit weird. So, putting us right on track is star guest number 2.
Right, my name's Kevin Bates, I'm 16 years old and I live in Castlevale in Birmingham. You got any money on you?
Oh, we don't look the same as you, and we don't do the things you do, but we live around here too. Oh, really?
This is Fogger. Fogger's one of my best mates and I've known him since secondary school. And this is Andrew, he's my cousin. He's also one of my best mates. Outside school, we just do what any normal kids do. You know, go to town, play football, and do everything.
Oh, he's one of our regulars, he's lovely.
Birmingham's cool. There's loads of good stuff to do around here. Like, there's loads of local football teams. Like there's Aston Villa in the Premiership, which are brilliant because I support them. But who plays at school? Well, me and Foggy do. We do. You know, we've been in Oliver together, haven't we?
Yeah.
You haven't done one yet, have you?
No, I ain't gonna do one either.
We've done Oliver, and I was built Sykes in Oliver. And anybody who knows me, it's very hard to imagine me being really nasty, but it does happen.
The two faces and two voices of Kevin Bates. Now, a lot of people can't believe that they've made it onto this show, and you really couldn't believe it, could you?
No. I didn't send off the application form.
Who
It was
did
my
it?
dad, and I didn't even know.
And then?
I just really didn't think I'd get through. What started as a laugh, you know, just all got out of hand.
Yeah, a lot of people say, oh, it's all got out of hand now, it shouldn't be here, really. So tell me a bit about this person.
Well, he was born in Ireland in 1977.
Yeah.
He was a singer in a boy band.
He was.
And he's now a solo artist that manages Westlife.
That might have given it away.
Yeah.
Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Kevin.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Ronan Keating.
Ronan Keating! Here's a roller coaster of emotion as tonight, singing live, Kevin Bates' Ronan Keating!
You really got my telling a story. I don't even know where I'm begin. But baby, I got one thing I want you to know. Wherever you go, tell me 'cause I'm gonna go. We found love, so don't fight it. Life feels a roller coaster, just gotta ride it. I need you, so stop hiding. Our love is a mystery, girl. Let's get inside it. You really got me flying tonight. You almost got us punched in a fight. That's alright. But baby, you know the one thing I gotta know. Wherever you go, tell me 'cause I'm gonna show. We found love, so don't So stop hiding. Our love is a mystery, girl. Let's get inside and don't fight it.
I know, it gets you like that. You can't stop laughing once you've done it, can you? How does it feel to be blonde?
I don't want to offend anybody, so I'm not going to say
You don't like being blonde, do you? I think you should be so proud of yourself. I think you're marvellous. And I know your dad just did this for a laugh, you know, and it's all got out of hand. But here's an application form. This is what it looks like if any of you attempted. Why don't you take that and fill it in for your dad? Thank you, Father. Ladies and gentlemen, Kevin Bates as Ronan Keating. Part 1 had a Eurovision theme and Part 2 has a movie theme. The silver screen comes to the small screen with 2 musicals, one from the 60s, when I was a teenager, and one from the 80s, when I wasn't. Our next star guest is backstage, waiting for her 3 minutes of fame. And if that's not a huge clue, then nothing is. So to quote Arnie and Darius, I'll be back. Welcome back to Stars in Their Eyes. All tonight's star guests have at least 2 things in common. They all have talent, and they were all born in the 80s. Luckily, they're too young to remember it. So here's a crash course. Leg warmers, dealy boppers, pixie boots, mullets, Bros, Thatcher, Dusty Bin, Duran Duran, The Tube, red braces, rah-rah skirts, perms, casuals, black ash furniture, and game for a laugh. Good show. One movie summed it all up. So it's lights, camera, action for star guest number 3.
Hi, my name's Louise Emmanuel. I'm 15 and I live in Westcliff in Essex. I babysit here every weekend and I've been doing it for about a year now. I look after Jazzy, who's 8, and Holly, who's 12. I've known them since they were little and we have loads of fun.
Why don't you play the game?
Hello, how are you?
Why don't you play the game?
I actually went to school with Jasmine and Holly, but obviously I'm a bit older and now I go to Westcliff High School for Girls, which is a local grammar school. I'm in year 11 and I'm taking my GCSEs this year. I love performing, so I think I'm going to take performing arts as one of my A-levels when I go to the 6th form. My favourite film of all time was Titanic. I love Leonardo DiCaprio and I went to see it at the cinema 7 times.
I think it's good that she got far to be on Stars in Your Eyes, and it's good for her because she's very nice and I think she'll do really well.
Never a truer word spoken, so here comes the highly recommended Louise Emmanuel. Now, you've been watching this show since you were tiny,
I have.
and you're finally here. What's it feel like?
It's really weird because when I was younger, I thought I couldn't work out how the people would walk through the doors and come out already really quickly. I thought the people hiding in the smoke who'd put their makeup on, put a wig on, change the costume, just throw them out all made up.
Yeah, and now you know it really is like that. It's magic. And now that you are here, your mates didn't believe that you would make it, did they?
No, they didn't believe that I was on the real Stars in Their Eyes. When I told them, because we have a charity event at our school called Stars in Their Eyes, they were like, oh, OK, yeah, whatever, I'll see you at lunch. And I was like, no, it's the real Stars in Their Eyes on television. They were like, oh, my God. And finally they got it. So
And how does it make you feel that your mates are always watching now?
really important.
So you're going to be famous tonight, aren't you?
Yeah.
And fame is a very big clue, do you see? Now, if you're playing the game, so tell me a bit more about this person.
She was born in New York in 1964, the city where her TV series was set. She sang the theme tunes of 2 top musicals in the 80s. One was Flashdance, and the other one is the name of the song I'm going to sing tonight.
OK, so tell us who you're going to be tonight, Louise.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Irene Cara.
Irene Cara! Remember her name! Tonight, singing live, Louise Emmanuel is Irene Cara!
Baby, look at me. Tell me what you see. You ain't seen the best of me yet. Give me time, I'll make you forget the rest. I got more in me, and you can set it free. I can catch the moon in my hand. Don't you know who I am? Remember my name. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me and I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name. Baby, hold me tight, 'cause you can make it right. You can shoot me straight to the top. Give me love and take all I got to give. Baby, I'll be tough. Too much is not enough. No, I can ride your heart till it breaks. I got what it takes. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. I feel it coming together. People will see me now. I'm gonna make it to heaven. Light up the sky like a flame. I'm gonna live forever. Baby, remember my name. Fame.
Well, people will remember your name after this, Louise. That was fabulous, but there was one good thing and one bad thing about it. The good thing was that it was sensational. The bad thing was leg warmers. What were we thinking? Ladies and gentlemen, Louise Emmanuel as Irene Cara. All right, I promised you 2 trips to the movies and 2 trips you're going to get. Next, the song and star of a massive 60s musical. Plenty to choose from, but this one's still packing them in. You've got 50 seconds and 1 mini-movie to work it out. And the lead in this film is star guest number 4.
Hi, my name's Sam Rabbit. I'm 13 years old and I live here in Mega, South Wales, with my mum and dad and my brother Tom and my sister Abigail. I've got about 20 chickens and I've got a dog called Jake. Jake! I've got 2 rabbits and they're my sisters. In the summer, I hope to breed the chickens and sell their chicks at market so I can buy new hens and rear ducks. This is my brother Tom and my sister Abigail. Me and my brother get on, and my sister get on very well. I really like go-karting. Me and my brother have got one. And we go out and down the bottom fields and ride around and have some fun.
You've got to fly like an eagle, fly like a lion in Africa.
This is my favourite chicken. His name's Spike because he's got a spiky head. And I also like him because he's got feathers on his feet.
I'm quite proud of my brother, but sometimes he tells me to go in my bedroom and they turn the lights off, and he has a ghost mask on and he jumps up and frightens me.
No hiding behind the sofa, Abigail. You're watching Big Brother, Sam Rabbit. Now, you chose the person that you're going to be tonight, but it wasn't your first choice, was it, Sam?
No.
Who was your first choice?
Steve Tyler from Aerosmith.
Steve Tyler from Aerosmith. You pay good money, wouldn't you? Now, you're going to sing a very famous song tonight from a very famous movie. Tell me a bit about the person that you're going to be from it, though.
When he was a 1960s child star, the film won an Oscar award.
It did.
And one of the famous lines was, "Please, sir, can I have some more?"
Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Sam.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Mark Lester.
Mark Lester! Consider yourself entertained as tonight, singing live, Sam Rabbit is Mark Lester!
Where is love? Does it fall from skies above? Is it underneath the willow tree that I've been dreaming of? Where is she? Who I close my eyes to see? Will I ever know the sweet hello that's meant for only me? Who can say where she may hide? Must I travel far and wide till I am beside the someone who I can mean something to? Where is love? Every night I kneel and pray, let tomorrow be the day when I see the face of someone who I can mean something to. Where is love?
Not only is that a lovely voice, that's a fantastic acting job as well. And I know you said your mum was more excited about you coming on this show than you were. He's been so excited these last few days, he hasn't been able to speak, have you? No. See what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Rabbit as Mark Lester! One more star guest before the studio audience choose this week's star finalist. But first, the adverts, one of which may sell you an expensive car, another may sell you a holiday. Then never mind, luckily, there'll be one to manage your new debt problems. And then a West End girl who started her career in the East End. Find out more in a mo. To the third and final part of the musical juggernaut that is Stars in Their Eyes. There are 4 words guaranteed to strike fear into the hearts of music lovers everywhere, and they are soap star turned singer. Like the twins from Neighbours, Stephen Dennis from Neighbours, probably even Bouncer from Neighbours. But once in a while, a TV star does pop so well, you forget they were ever on the box. And putting this one back on your telly is star guest number 5.
Hi, my name's Kim Hilliard. I'm 15 and I'm from Totton in Southampton. This is Foxley's in the New Forest and we're on a Rangers camp. Okay, we're just about to try rock climbing. We've never done it before. It doesn't look too high, but it should be okay.
I did it!
I go to Tesworth School. We're doing our GCSEs at the moment. I'm in year 11 and I'm actually head girl. This is a picture of me when I was a baby. This is me on my first day of school. This is a picture of me and my family, my dad, my brother, me and my mum, and that's when I got awarded the position of head girl at school. First time I sang in public was when I was about 5 at playgroup in front of my mum and my dad and all the other children, and really from there I've kind of just continued and done loads of other stuff, and yeah, I really enjoy it. And go for it. It's hard to say what I'm looking forward to the most because I'm excited about it all, having my hair done and the makeup and wearing the clothes, but probably the most exciting bit is going to be when I'm actually doing it, and it hasn't really sunk in yet, but I'm definitely excited about it all.
Well, let's hope it's finally sinking in for Kim Hilliard. Now, this girl is a natural performer because it's in the genes, isn't it? You see, and there's your family, your mum, your dad, your auntie and your nan. They've all handed it down, haven't they? What about your dad?
Well, my dad, he does a lot of charity events. He can't resist dressing up, and it's usually as a woman. And so far, he's dressed up as a girl from Steps, a girl from S Club 7, and most recently, Nikki Chapman from Pop Idol.
Well done. You'll be popular when you get home, won't you? Now, you're not doing anybody from Steps, nobody from S Club 7. Tell me a bit about the person that you're going to be.
She was born in 1976 in East London. She had her first big break in a TV soap, and we've both played the same part in a musical. Mine was at school and hers was on the West End, and the part was Eliza Doolittle.
Tell us who you're going to be tonight, Kim.
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Martine McCutcheon.
Martine McCutcheon! East End to West End and back again tonight. Singing live, Kim Hilliard is Martine McCutcheon!
This is my moment. This is my perfect moment with you. This is what God meant. This is my perfect moment with you. Wish I could freeze this space in time, the way that I feel for you inside. This is my moment. This is my perfect moment with a shadow. Oh, I've got to believe. Wish I could keep you all of my life. The way that I feel for you inside. This is my moment. This is my perfect moment with you. This is my moment. This is my perfect moment with you. With you.
It is uncanny, you know. Not only how much you sound like her, but how you look like her. And you know, the real Martine McCutcheon is a very, very big fan of this show. And she'll be absolutely thrilled with that tribute, you know. She will, yeah. And listen, if your dad wants this outfit for his next charity do, just say no.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kim Hilliard as Martine McCutcheon. We've heard the voices, but before the studio audience cast their electric vote, let's remind ourselves of 5 electric performances. First, facing their Waterloo, Gemma and Nicola Hawkins were ABBA. Kevin Bates took us on a roller coaster as Ronan Keating. Louise Emmanuel was going for fame as Irene Cara. Will the crowd ask for more from Sam Rabbit as Mark Lester? And finally, Kim Hilliard's perfect moment came as Martine McCutcheon.
With you.
Studio audience, cast your votes now. Five top turns and 4 decades of great music. But whatever your musical preference, remember, it's about the best sound-alike, not the best look-alike. The votes are in. We have a winner. Is it ABBA, Ronan Keating, Irene Cara, Mark Lester, or Martine McCutcheon? And the winner is Irene Cara! Just get your breath a minute.
Oh my God.
Why are you so surprised?
Oh, everyone was so good. I just didn't think.
And little Jasmine, little Jasmine will be going mad for this now. And she was quite right. You do deserve it too.
Oh, thank you.
So, another winning act, another place in the final booked, alongside these other great grand finalists. Our first winner, Lewis Devine as Donny Osmond, and Charlotte Gethin as the songbird Eva Cassidy. Congratulations and thanks to tonight's 6 fantastic star guests. We're back next week, but until then, I'll leave you with Louise Emmanuel as Irene Cara. Good night. you've got the voice, we've got the stage. For details on how you could be walking through those famous doors on the next series of Stars in Their Eyes, phone 09011 225566 for an application form, or see ITV Teletext page 130 for more information.